Hello, everyone. Yes, I've done this once before. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I don't know what's going off. I'm not really good with technology, but hello, everyone. Saying hello. How is everyone? Just watched the boxing. Saturday. I stay up late on a Saturday. Kids are in bed. It's good. Hello, everyone. Yeah, 5 out of 5 on the predictions. Yeah, and how they won. I was fucking buzzing. Good boxing, really. Oi, redemption. Whoever you are, you make shit up all the time. I don't even go these places. They do make me laugh though. The comments are going really fast, but I just want to say hello to everyone. Um, Hello, everyone. Yeah, Itauma, yeah, he's good, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'm negative about him, but he just hasn't. We just don't know a lot of things about him defensively, with chin, all sorts. But offensively, fucking hell, he's fantastic. Um, Dylan Whyte looks off on the ring, but it's hard to judge. You know, it's very hard to judge, but he. He looks a bit disinterested, I thought would have been the word. I would say disinterested, yeah. I think Hrgovic should box Itauma next. I don't want to say a safe match because I just don't think Hrgovic punches that hard. I don't think he's a massive puncher. And Itauma, the only things we don't know about him is going round and getting it on the chin. Everything else, like, genuinely, apart from Usyk, um, Tyson Fury, if he's still near his best, I don't think I'd pick anyone else to beat him. But he still hasn't boxed anybody because that's not the best Dylan Whyte. So it's hard. But I think Hrgovic can box. Hrgovic can move. He's tough. Cabell would give him a fight, of course. Yeah. Hooney, yeah, I like Justice Hooney Itauma. Yeah, because we need someone to take him rounds. You know, we need someone to hit him on the chin and someone to take him rounds. Hooney and Hrgovic are perfect because they're both tough. They both can move and box, and they don't punch. They don't punch. Do you know what I mean? I don't punch. I can say that because if I hit somebody at British eye level, I can punch a bit. But at world level, you know, we don't punch. I think they're perfect for him. Hooney, Hrgovic. Someone says Zhili Zhang, but Zhili Zhang can punch like fuck. I wouldn't put him in with Zhang. He needs to go rounds first before he boxes as Zhang. Someone that dangerous, he has to go rounds first, I think. And Hrgovic, yeah, I've got to box Matmadov, do you know what I mean? But I was sat with my old man and he turned to me and he said, "You could box Hrgovic because Hrgovic is not dangerous. Dangerous heavyweights are like they're the ones you don't want to box, you know. And Hrgovic, as good as he is, I don't think he's a puncher at all. Fabio Wardley won't box Itauma. They box at the same gym. I had a few people saying that, but they train together. So that won't happen. I think I've got an going now though. What's my thoughts? I don't think Dylan Whyte weren't scared. I just don't think it's not as good as he used to. He's just not as good as he used to be. Is the truth. I boxed Dylan Whyte 9 years ago. You know, I boxed a good Dylan Whyte, and he beat me on points. So I don't think it's one that would need redoing. To be honest, we're on different trajectories. I thought Nick Ball Goodman was close to me. I thought Goodman was really, really good actually. Goodman surprised me. I've been told Akin Fiaz said something about him being really good. So I thought it'd be an interesting fight, but 10 rounds to 2 Ball I thought was way, way, way off. Way off. Andy Ruiz, I wouldn't put him in with Ruiz. No, Ruiz, Zhang, these are dangerous. Very dangerous. He doesn't need danger right now, in my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. I wouldn't put him in with a Zhang or Ruiz. I'd put him with a very, very, very good boxer, a tough one, like a Hrgovic. Yeah, I thought Nick Ball Goodman. I wouldn't have been mad at a draw. I thought a draw was closer to the right result than 10-2 Ball. Definitely, thought a draw was much closer. I think Goodman was really good. I think more so than Ball being bad. I think Goodman's good. He was slipping that jab. Very hard to slip the smaller man's jab because Ball's got a good jab. He was slipping and going to the body. I thought it was really, really good. Pat Brown's fighting Belfast. I won't be there, mate. Now I got Joe Hayden, who I train and manage. He fights the night before, so too close to my fight really to be flying about. Yeah, I thought Goodman. I thought it was a close fight, to be honest. Itauma Akoli. Akoli's in a good position. I think he's number one with the WBC, so I wouldn't want to box Itauma if I was in his position. It'd be completely pointless. Joe Joyce. Don't think I'd want to see that for Joyce, to be honest. I think Itauma's way too fast. My training's going really good. Yeah, I got 8 weeks today. Really good, yeah. I think I'm in better condition now than I was when for both Fisher fights. Sorry, I've been consistent with my training. My diet's been good. I'm pretty heavy, but I'm just getting bigger with age, I think. I think when you get bigger, like hip fat ain't going nowhere, to be honest. I'm fat as fuck. Can't get rid of it. I've got fat stored on my hips. Won't go. My belly's getting smaller. My hips are getting fucking bigger. No Peppa Pig. I moved house the other day. Got no Wi-Fi, which is actually all right for some things. My face is slim. My arms, my legs, but my belly and my hips are fucking massive. I look terrible, but I feel fit and that. I feel good. En suite, yes, I've got an en suite now. Yeah. Betty's in my bed. I'm downstairs doing this. I've never really done this before, to be honest. The questions move so fast. It's not a perm. I'm just glad I've still got hair, to be honest. I thought it would go in. So I'm quite happy, really. But the questions go really fast on here. Yeah, the Fisher fights were good. Yeah, really good. I'm in the cinema room, yeah. Whoever the day before me, they put some 4 cinema chairs. I guess that's like 150-inch TV. They took the TV. So there's no TV in it. I'm just sat in a cinema chair. There's nothing in here. Streaming replace mainstream media. I just thought, you know what, after the fight, my old man's here as well. My old man's in the living room. You're doing me tits in. I thought I'll do this. The questions are going so fast. I'm sorry if I'm not replying. I can't see them. After I box, yeah, I'm going to get the pick and mix, the popcorn. Yeah, mate, stagecoach bus. Oh, it's funny you said that, actually. Because I thought it looks like I'm off a fucking 25 bus when I was a kid. Crawford Canelo. I'm gonna go for Crawford. I think Crawford will win. I really do. I think he'll win, yeah. I think Canelo's on the way down. I think Crawford will beat him. Adelaide's a novice, I think. And I'm not being derogatory about him or pulling him down or slagging him off. I think he's very athletic, he's powerful. I don't think he's got that much experience, I don't think he's had much amateur experience. I think he has a lot of great attributes, but experience is key. You know, till probably the first Fisher fight, I had 10 amateur fights, and I think I felt inexperienced. I probably have 30 pro fights, but I still felt a bit inexperienced. I had a lot of stoppages, and if I could do my career all over again, I'd have done it completely differently. But Adelaide, yeah, I think he boxes like an inexperienced fighter in many ways, and not in terms of he does this wrong or he does that wrong, just in terms of like he doesn't throw many punches because he's not sure when to and when not to. And I think experience gives you that. When I boxed Fisher the second time, I went in there with the mindset like I have got experience. I'm the experienced man here, and I picked my shots. I picked my time. I think I turned the corner with it. To be honest, I hope so. The Matmadov, I'm not getting Dave Senior, absolutely not. I slowed it down now because I held on to it, and I'm just scrolling down now. Itauma, would I box Itauma? For a few million quid, I'll box whoever you fucking want. I'll box Fury, Itauma, Usyk, Joshua, Wilder. I boxed them all at the same time, to be honest. It's too fast for me. I couldn't. I don't think I could beat him. Could I give him rounds? Absolutely. If you said to me you box anybody in the history of boxing, give him 10 rounds. I genuinely think, fully fit, I could give any fighter in history 10 rounds. Mike Tyson, and people are laughing about what the fuck you on about. But if you say to me, do 10 rounds, don't try and win, you can do it. You have a good chance of doing it. When you're trying to win is when you leave yourself open to get hit on ear or up the body. You punch yourself out. If you're just surviving, you're just surviving. And if I boxed Itauma, in all honesty, it'd be a survival job. I think I could give him rounds, but I wouldn't be given nothing to think about. I wouldn't be able to. I just think he's too fast. It's way too fast for me, to be honest. Yeah, Franklin could be a good one. Yeah, I think Franklin be a good fighter for him. Yeah. G Dog, G space WAWG. Hello to you. Get a buzz cut. I'm not, because it might not grow back, to be honest. Would I do the bare knuckles stuff? I don't think so. It's a completely different sport to the boxing. I watched Jamie Cox, Frankie Gavin, other good boxers, and they come unstuck with it. It's a different sport. It's the distance is different. It's very different. I'm a boxer. I'm not a bare knuckle boxer, and I'm quite an intelligent guy. Like it's a different thing, different sport altogether. I'm a boxer. I'll stick to boxing. Talk sport, yeah. I enjoyed the talk sport stuff. Hopefully, do some more in the future. Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, Tama Hergovich. Yes, I hope so. I'm in my new cinema room, but I don't have a TV right now. At the minute, I've got 4 chairs, and loads of boxes. Do I shout before a fight? I don't know. A man's word is his bond. Mad respect to you, Dave, for even taking time out to come see us on YouTube. I was joking. I've always been a fan. You have made me laugh with the socks on the boxes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just a normal guy, really. Very normal. I talked to one the other day, and they're like, "Oh, I can't believe." What do you mean you can't fucking believe? I'd literally do a little bit of boxing, and I've only just started to be alright lately, to be honest. So, get your top off. No, I'm leaving it on. Do I think a time could beat Usyk? To be honest, you'd have to pick Usyk. You couldn't not pick Usyk. You couldn't pick against Usyk. But if there was to box, you wouldn't rule it out. He punches that fucking fast and hard, and in combination, you couldn't not pick Usyk. Obviously on unknown form, but I wouldn't rule him out beating anybody. Looks like you're on the bus. Yeah, I thought that. Adelaide took more shots than you ever have. Mate, I've took a lot of punches, to be honest. But in no way am I being derogatory or pulling him down, because I think he has a hell of a lot of ability, Adelaide. I really do, and I think he's tough. I think he can punch. I think he has a lot of good ingredients to be a good fighter. He's already been British champion, which I never have been. I think he can be a lot better with more experience. So people always, like, you say something to people, just see the negativity in it, but I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to be. It's a positive. Like, he hasn't got much experience. I think he can be a lot better. I'm not saying he's not very good. I'm saying he can be a lot better. Do I think most of the time pisses and sinks? I think he's probably one of the few that don't. But most people that say they don't are lying, in my opinion. Opinions on Doncaster KFC near the football ground. I've not been there for a long time, to be honest. I used to go quite a lot, and it was nice. Hello, everyone's saying hello. Yeah, I'd do loads of things different in my career if I could, but you can't. You only have one of them. And luckily, got a bit smart with age, listened to the right people, and it's good. A guy called Henry, yeah, it was good, mate. I thought it was good. thought it was good. I thought before I didn't think it was going to be the most exciting night, but some very good fighters on, good boxing. When I boxed Luis Ortiz, my purse was £15,000, so I cleared about £9,000, I think, for the fight. You know what? It's the waste in hindsight. Now it's easy saying that, but I thought it was an alright fight. I thought Whyte would give him a few rounds, thought he'd teach him something, but it didn't work out that way. Who wins, a wasp or a spider? Well, wasps can fly, which I think is a good advantage. Dave Senior or Jake Paul? I think my dad in his prime, even as a welterweight, would have beat him. I chose Makhmudov. I just thought, I think there was all good fighters, to be honest. There was all good fighters, but he was the biggest, the scariest. And stylistically, I thought I'd have a good chance of beating him. Good chance of getting knocked out as well, but also a good chance of beating him as well. Do I think I could outbox Wardley? I think Wardley's very dangerous, you know. I think he's very good. I think he's doing some good things. Thank you, everyone. That's just saying nice things. Thank you. Robin Deakin, do I ever box on the same bill as him? I don't believe so. I don't think so. Do I think Whyte retires? I don't know. I think losing to Itauma, you could genuinely be losing to one of the best heavyweights of all time, a future heavyweight great. So it's difficult. He can come back. He can come back. He could box Chisora. I'd watch him box Chisora, to be honest. Johnny Fisher, he was meant to box on in Sheffield, but he's on a different card now. I'm not getting a buzz cut. I don't think my hair would grow back. I think I get a lot of the same questions because I'm get a projector. Didn't think about that. Maybe. I like a TV, me though. The ticket account, it's not run by me. The ticket account on Instagram, but a lot of tickets sold out, which is great. If you didn't get one, I apologise, but yeah, it's good that it's sold out. Yeah, it's difficult because it's time. Yeah, I wouldn't put him in with Caballero Parker next. I wouldn't. I don't think they will. Dubois is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I do remember that, yeah. You used to get people to go on Instagram and show me the bathrooms, yeah. Good times. Yeah, very good times. Very, very good times. Yeah, mate. Nights like tonight, I think I wish I were gambling. I wish I still had a gambling problem because I'd be fucking buzzing today. Probably lose it all tomorrow, but I'd be buzzing right now. My tongue, yeah, 9 years ago, I bit it really hard. I've had a few problems with it over the years, but better now. The last time I spoke to Anthony Joshua, probably 2015. I think I've seen him in 2018. We said hello. 2015. We got on really well, you know. We did get on really well. I really liked him. He was a good laugh, actually. Dave Senior is not allowed on. Do I like beef hula hoops? I do, yeah. My nose, I broke my nose. I actually had an operation on it when I was 18. It was my old man, I was sparring my old man, actually. Broke my nose, had a blood clot. And I had to take, I had a mad operation. I was in hospital for about 5 days. I should do more lives. Yeah, I will when I get time. Yeah, I'm away training quite a lot through the week, so I probably will. Yeah. Now I've worked out how to slow the questions down. My typical sleeping pattern. I'm not a great sleeper, mate. I don't sleep very well. I'm not a great sleeper at all. Are the seats comfy? I feel alright. The Cinderella Man. I think it's based on the film that was based on James Braddock. It was like a bit of a journey on in the 30s. He was going through an hard time and he took a few fights and became a heavyweight champion of the world. And I think, I'm not sure I'm going to do that, but I've seen it like turn my career around and that through some hard times. And yeah. Tony Royal, yes, mate. No, he's very fast, yeah. Itauma very fast. That's why he's so dangerous. He's so fucking fast. Hands, his feet, his reflexes. He's very fast. Speed is horrible. I struggle with speed. I hate it. Most heavyweights do. Most fighters do. Speed's horrible. Do I feel any side effects from all the punches I've took? Genuinely, I don't. I feel good. When I stopped boxing when I was 28, 5 years ago, I felt it a little bit. My knees are bad, my ankles are bad. I feel a bit of wear and tear from training. I've been training for years and years, doing track and field and football and boxing. But in terms of the punches I've took, I genuinely feel good. I get a lot of the same questions. I think I think there must be a lot of questions. Smash the like button, peeps. I'm not sure how this works, me. I don't know how it works. It's like, it's like Instagram, I think, Instagram Live. Yeah, I've been coaching boxers for years. I've coached one that's 18 and 0. I've got one that's the Central Area Lightweight Champion. I managed 6 fighters. I trained 3/4. Been doing it for a long time. I really, really enjoy it, yeah. 30 plus, how much fights have I? I think Adam Boo can get a lot more out of him. I really do. I really, really do. Charlie Wilborn, £28.50 for the White Rhino T. My last £40 on it. The quality wasn't great. I'll be honest, mate. I don't have any. I don't really have any idea. Maybe someone I went to school with makes them. To be honest, but I'm sorry to hear that. I'll have to message her. The questions are moving fast again. I don't know why. Well, I'm not really a wine gum guy, to be honest. Huey Fury Itauma, I'd watch that. Huey Fury's very, very tough and clever. I'd watch that. I piss in the sponge and squeeze it in the sink. I don't think you do, but it made me laugh. Who was better sparring, Fury or Usyk? They was both fantastic. They was the two best I've ever sparred. Jalavov, yeah, Jalavov is a danger man. No one will box him. I don't think. The stoppage was the right stoppage. A brave man like that at 37 does not need to be in there hurt like that. It was a good stoppage. Who do you think says? Do I say to be honest, or Chisora said? Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure. To be honest, it could be me. My hardest fight was probably the Yoka fight. It was probably the hardest. It was tough. Don't think I could beat on Whyte tonight. You can't say that. You don't know. Different fights. The time was very, very good. After Makhmudov, look, I've got to beat Makhmudov first. It's a very hard fight, I think. My best attribute as a boxer, I'm very calm under pressure, I would say. Yeah, I didn't paint this room. We only moved in a couple of days ago. John Costello here. We've got loads of nicknames. Dave, I'm 42 inspired. Neil Linford, Mike Conception, and Kevin Conception. So I'm not a muggle boxing, but that show from Dylan White looked poor. Even I could have got through a round. I don't think there's many people in the world would last around with Moses Itauma. You would have to be a very, 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 very good professional super middle light heavy cruiser or heavy to do so. Definitely. Yeah, it wouldn't be easy to go around with Itauma. Definitely not. Yeah, my mum's only small. She's a thick set woman, but she's not the tallest. Robert G, thank you very much. Do I think Frotch would KO Darren Till? Current Carl Frotch? He's getting on a bit. I did box Sam from Sale. I boxed him in the Boys Club semi-finals. I stopped him, actually. I stopped him in the 4th round. It was a good fight. It was a good amateur, Sam. He was good. He was a good pro as well, actually. Yeah, I didn't paint it on, just moved in. Do I get nervous or afraid before sparring or a fight? Always nervous. Yeah, of course. Scary thing. All tickets. It's not a full sellout yet. There's a lot of tickets. I think a couple of thousand left on the website. I've got a few £40 and £6 tickets available still. Do you promote boxers still? I manage and train. Yeah, I manage and train. Would I say I'm the most handsome fighter since Muhammad Ali? I wouldn't, but lots would. So, no, I don't know. I'm not the worst looker, but I wouldn't say I'm the best either. What's in my fridge? I'm not sure. I don't tend to go in there quite a lot. The toaster. Have I got a toaster? I'm not sure if I've got a toaster. I presume we do. I've not seen it. Who's the funniest man in boxing? The funniest, Sami Hamed. Prince Nassim Hamed's eldest son. Hilarious, actually. Yeah, Itauma's still got a long way to go, I think. I think he's brilliant, but a long way to go still, in my opinion. The Big Arch Burger. I'm not a burger guy, me, or a McDonald's person. Not a fan. Never piss in a sink. Okay, I'm Mamadov. I'll piss in the toilet if I have to. I'm not against it. I just think the sink's a bit easier. Itauma very easy could beat him, but I just wouldn't put him in there with someone that dangerous yet. I've never sparred Itauma, no. You know what? It's not the driving test that's the worry. It's the theory test that I've struggled with. Eddie Hearn, what does he smell like? He's a well-groomed guy, you know. He smells good. His hair's always good. Yeah. Ajit Kabil, yeah, I rate Kabil. I met him the other week. He's a good fella, you know. Can I prank call Eddie Hearn? Probably not a good idea now. The best film. I don't watch new films. I watch the same 10 films on loop. I don't like new things. Coach Carter, Shawshank Redemption, Casino, Training Day, Man on Fire. I watch the same films over and over again. I say over and over again. I'm not really a film watcher, but I will watch the same films. Is Leo Tang close to Itauma? Leo Tang's very, very, very good. I think with Itauma, but Itauma's 20. He has all the ability, but he's a man at 20. Leo Tang is exceptionally talented, but he's 18, but he's still a kid. So you can't compare him. I think they'll both go all the way, but I think Leo will take a little bit longer because he's younger. Itauma was like a grown man at 20. But Leo Tang's every bit as talented. But Itauma's he's a man, physically, mentally, everything. But Leo Tang's very, very good. As far as Leo Tang, he was very, very, very good. Who's the fastest you've ever been in the ring with? Tony Oko was fast. Very fast. Riyad Paul can fight though. Riyad Paul can fight. Yeah, most of the time he hasn't. I'm not sold on him being the next big thing yet. I need to see a little bit more. I think he's I think he possibly will be the best heavyweight in the world in 18 months, but I need to see a little bit more first. You're on my big screen. Can you get this on the telly then? Yeah. I don't really get it, me. Can you watch this on your telly on normal YouTube? Yeah. I weren't sure if it were like on a phone thing, like Instagram. I'm not really technologically that sound. Can Crocker beat Donovan? I don't think so, to be honest, after the first one. You should start YouTube to focus on travelling and interviewing upcoming fighters. I'm a little bit busy at the minute. Oh, Eureka. That was the longest day of my life. Oh, did not enjoy Eureka at all. I was on the diet as well. Terrible. 5'3". I'm not sure what that means. You could play in Soccer Aid. I did play a bit of football as a kid. I weren't that bad actually, surprisingly. I know you're minted now. I'm not minted. I need to wait to watch Mamadov to buy a new fucking telly, to be honest. You're looking great in the gym. Thank you. I'm not sure who you are to have seen me in the gym, but thank you anyway. Oasis, yeah, I like Oasis music. I didn't go watch them. Not a super fan, but I like the music. Jack Catchell will be world champion. I hope so. He's a good fella, Jack. I really like Jack Catchell. Good man. White Runner merchandise. Someone I went to school with does it, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to put the a link or whatever. I couldn't tell you. My height in centimeters, 191 centimeters. Rugby. I didn't like rugby at school. It was always cold. I didn't like it. I didn't like being tackled. Comfort food. I like TGIs. I like crisps. I like a lot of food. I didn't pick this now. It was nice when we moved in. I literally just moved in Friday. No, yeah, Friday, yesterday. Would Moses beat Anthony Joshua now? I'd probably make him a slight favourite. Yoka and AJ, I think it will happen, yeah. Deontay Wilder, I'd love to watch Deontay Wilder. I've got to beat Mammadov first, though. The first time I went to box school was Unity ABC, which was actually the Ingle gym. I had 2 fights for them. I then went to Glyn Rose's gym, which was Sheffield Boxing Centre, but I never boxed for them. I then had the other 8 amateur fights for Doncaster Plant. What have I eaten today? I'm not sure, really. Some porridge. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I've been to Estabolo. I like Estabolo, yeah. Is my hair naturally curly? It is a bit, yeah. My son's got bright, blonde, curly hair, madly enough. But he looks like me as a kid, to be honest. I had really curly hair. But he weren't blonde, but my sister had blonde hair. Itauma's next 3 fights. If it was me, I would go probably Hrgovic, like Justice Honey, Hrgovic, Franklin, in that order. Win them 3, get some rounds. Then you can start looking at world title fights or eliminators. I don't grow a good tash, actually. I didn't grow any facial hair until I was about 25. Right, I'm going a minute. I've been on for about 32 minutes. Wow, I didn't even know that. I want to get off now, but yeah. I'm trying to. Oh my lord, I had quite a few questions. I don't really watch the UFC. I'll be honest. But anyway, it's been very nice to do this. I've never done this before. I did it once in Saudi for like 3 minutes. Didn't get it then. I still don't get it now. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, asking questions. And we'll do it again sometime. Thank you very much. X78. I thought, yeah, it does look like bus seats. Right, goodbye everyone. Good day.